I was doing the pre-show and post-show at CreatorClash, which is a story in and of itself. Not many people know that I came directly from filming to fly in the day of the event at a 6 a.m. flight and then leave. I had to get up at 4 a.m., go to a 6 a.m. flight, get over there. Amy and I both did, and then we get to the hotel, and then it's an hour until we got to go to the arena for the rehearsal, and then we're in there, and then we got to do the pre-show, and then we also had to stay the latest. So we were there earliest, latest, and then the next morning flight was also at 6 a.m.
Yeah, you were gone super early the next day.
Yeah, and we had to, it was still up until like 1 a.m. the night before because we just couldn't escape it. Funny thing about that, after the post show, they got us down from the crowd, and then they were just like, all right, be free. And we were left, me and Sean were left wandering around inside the arena being like, where do we go? And everyone was already gone.
Are you serious? You were just you two alone in the arena?
Yeah, we were, well, not alone. They were breaking everything down. So all these other workers were there who were disassembling like the stage and the ring and getting all the chairs out of there and setting things up so it can be a hockey arena again. And we were just wandering around because we went to that VIP bar area in the back because that's where we were told. That's where Amy and our significant others were like, and friends were just like, yeah, we'll meet you there and then we'll all leave together. And we got there and we go through the doors into there. And there's no one there, and then the doors click and lock behind us. So we can't even go back in that way that we came in. And so we're just like, what do we do? And there was one dude that came around the corner. He was still cleaning up in there. And we're like, hey, these doors locked. How do we get out of here? And he goes like, those doors locked? Oh, no. He just was like, well, I don't really know. I gotta figure that out though because I don't know how to get out now.
Oh my god!
And he was just an employee there, but we ended up going out through into the arena itself, and then we looped back around, and then we got to the back entrance that way, and that's where there were still buses there, so we got on there. There was a few fighters that were still waiting.
That's still a wild adventure wandering through the arena and everything.
It was a bit of a surreal thing. I mean, we've been backstage of stages, but like an arena like that is much bigger. But it's the same thing at a different scale. So easier to get lost in. But man, they were just like very much just like, because Amy said that she was trying to tell the people who work there, they're like, no, we gotta wait because like our boyfriends are up there doing the post show. We need to wait for them so they can get out of there. Okay. And they're like, okay, what are you, their mothers? Like, what is that? Are they just children? It's like, Jesus Christ. No one at the arena had any idea how to handle like creators and even realize that we might have followings of our own and people might be a little bit rabid just as they would for any other performer at the arena. So it's not that like I think that my fan base is dangerous or anything like that. It's not so much that, but just like that many people, it can get out of hand and it can cause issues.
Yeah. The funny thing, you talk about that, when I got back to that VIP lounge, I had to take my meds. I was a little bit late on my meds because of that. And all the bars and everything were closed. So I'm talking to like 6 different people that work at the arena like, I don't know how to get water. Maybe there's a water bottle back there. And I'm like, yeah, there's no drinking fountain. I'm like, how do I get water? I have to take my meds. Like, somebody please help. It took probably like 15 minutes of talking to like 5 different people before somebody eventually was like, just wait here. And then it took them another 10 minutes before I got my cup of water.
Yeah, no, it was a little bit haphazard there, and things were a little chaotic because I'm assuming that it was the same thing where they operate under the assumption that the vast majority of these people can just go up into the crowd, and for sure, like many creators could, like that's no problem at all. But it just becomes a hassle going back and forth, and our booth was just like one bare rope away from everyone else. So, but everything was fine. We got out of there fine. It was an enjoyable experience while we were there, but that travel was a doozy.
Yeah.